Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to Divine Moon Guidance. This is your September 2022 reading. Remember to always connect with your intuition on when you read these types of, or when you listen to these types of readings, because that is how Spirit will communicate with you. The bottom of the deck here, where we have the Queen of Swords. So this is just like the energy of really bossing up, really standing in your power and your throne. And I feel like for some of you, you're kind of just cutting away things, situations, people that aren't really aligning with you. So you're kind of just, decluttering, I'm hearing, and just cleaning up your life. But definitely standing in your power. Two oracle cards here. This one, your Archangel Michael card, will read at the end. But your Moonology card, we have a time for healing. And your soul lesson, journey is failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So I feel like there may have been something maybe got let go, or something of having, it's just the energy of having something and then losing it, and so you're healing from that. You're trying to get more grounded and stable and back on track. And that's also the energy I'm getting with the Queen of Swords, is like you're just trying to get back on track and stay high vibed and know that everything is going to be okay. So coming into the month of September, your position is the Queen of Wands. So two queens so far, really standing, really just being true to yourself, very authentic. And I feel like you're doing what you want to do. You're not letting anyone boss you around. If you want to take a mental health day, you will. If you want to go on vacation, you will. If you want to go to the beach, you will. It's like you're very much, I'm doing what I want to do. You can take it or leave it. And you're doing things that make you happy, that lets you be creative, and just makes you feel very authentic and grounded in whatever that is for you. How you're currently feeling, Leo, is the Two of Wands. I feel like you are wanting to change. You're wanting to do some type of move. You're wanting to travel. It's an energy of just wanting something different, and you're tired of the same old thing. And, you want your life to start going in the right direction. And for some of you, I feel like you're asking Spirit, like, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Where do I go next? It's a lot of questions. But even with all of those questions and maybe what some worries and anxiety, you're very still in power, I feel. And I feel like you still have a good grip on the situation. The distant past, which is the past 5 to 10 years, you have the Knight of Cups. Taking some type of, you took your life in a direction where the things that you did meant a lot to you, like in your heart. It gave you a sense of feeling loved. It gave you, you loved doing this, whatever it was for you, whatever direction you took in the past 5 to 10 years, you loved doing it. It means a lot to you. You love connecting with the emotions it provided you, and it just really felt loving, and it felt good. It felt like it feels like it was like your niche, your I guess like your passion. But yeah, I guess, yeah, it feels like your passion. You love doing it. Let's see, sorry, I felt something crawling on me. Your immediate past, which is the past couple weeks to a month, you have the Page. So a lot of court cards. You have the Page of Swords. So there could be like a lot of people in your life, or like a lot of people trying to influence you in some way, or provide some guidance in some way. But in the past couple weeks to month, I feel like maybe you're trying to create some type of new hobby, or you've come up with some type of new idea, and maybe it's taking a little bit of time to get off the ground and time to come into fruition and really act upon it. But there's something new that you want to invest your time and your money in, and your worth. And I feel that maybe because you have decided to, like, take your life in a different direction, or maybe you left an old job and started something new, and you're like, okay, I've come up with this idea and now I want to act on it, but maybe it's not going the way you've planned. And we are in Mercury retrograde, so if you have started something new recently, it's, that's usually not a good time to start things new during Mercury retrograde. But just keep at it. If this is something that you really love doing, like, just give it some time, and just wait till Mercury goes direct to sign any big contracts or anything like that. Your distant future, which will be in the next couple weeks to a month, you have the 9 of Wands, feeling a little bit taxed, a little bit burdened, and I feel like because whatever this new adventure or idea is for you, and because it's not panning out the way you want, you're feeling really frustrated, like, I'm wasting my time, what am I doing? I'm just a failure with this failure card. Like, I feel like you're really being hard on yourself because it's not going the way you want it, and it's not manifesting the way you want it. But again, just be patient with it. If this is something you truly want, just go back to the drawing board. Maybe there's some tweaks you can do. If it helps to ask old colleagues, friends, family members about what they think, it may be a good idea to reach out to other experts out there that are knowledgeable to help you with whatever you are trying to create. Immediate future, which will be throughout the month of September, you have the 8 of Cups. So walking away from, I feel like you're just walking away from, when you try to plan something and it doesn't work, and so you're leaving all those plans or strategies that didn't work in the past. And I feel like for some of you, the 8 of Cups, you're just walking away from that old life and embarking on whatever this new idea is. Like, you're still going for it, I feel. It's just there could be situations that from your old life still lingering around, and you're just slowly cutting it out with the Queen of Swords and walking away from it. And even with strategies and plans that may not be working, you're learning from it, and you're like, okay, well, that didn't work, let's try this way. That didn't work, let's try this way. And you keep on going, and you haven't stopped. So that's good. Anything tangible throughout the month of September. More wands. So the 10 of Wands. Okay, so we're going from the 9 to the 10, so you're definitely almost there. I feel like you're probably like on the last alphabet of a plan, right? Because there's 26 alphabets or something like that. So it's like you're on X, Y, and Z, but you're almost there, and you're almost about to finally get it lifted off the ground if this is some type of business or plan. But you're almost there. I know it's been a long journey trying to come up with it, trying to get this manifested. Maybe it's been hard to get funds for it or whatnot, but Spirit is saying you're almost there. You're about to let down those wands, those worries, those frustrations, and you're about to, start that new chapter for yourself. How you're feeling throughout the month of September is, sorry, don't do reversals, is the 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're still trying to decide on the path. You're still trying to decide, does this way work? Does that way work? And I feel like for some of you, maybe you're waiting on some type of decision, some type of offer. If it's with a bank, you're waiting on word from them whether they're going to approve you for the loan. But you're waiting for something, and it is taking some time with it being a 2 of Pentacles and being at a Pentacle. But just keep going, keep pushing, and know that if it's meant to be, it will be, okay? Your hopes and fears is the 8 of Swords. So definitely in your head, still thinking that things will not turn out the way you want it. Things are still, like you're still stuck in the past, or you're still stuck in your old chapter, like nothing will ever come of it. I feel like you're kind of really, really being hard on yourself, and you're saying things like, I'm not good enough, or this will never happen for me. Like, just be careful with the words you put out to the universe, because you don't want to manifest that. And you are a good person, you are clever, you are smart. It's just you have to get past this mindset of that you can't achieve anything or that you're not good enough for anything. Get out of that. Do things that make you happy. Look at the things in your life that are going right, and look at the connections and people that are still around that love you and support you. Like, there is a lot of things to be grateful for. And during this Mercury retrograde, a lot of people, a lot of signs are reflecting on their life and seeing, how far they've come, the lessons they've learned. So it might be a good idea to sit down for a little bit and think about, like, okay, what events did I go through and I overcame to make me be where I'm at? And it's a good reflection, and it will make you feel better. I mean, yeah, we all have, shitty times we've dealt with. We've all made mistakes in the past, but we're still here. We've made it. We've learned. I mean, I hope you've learned from your past mistakes and whatnot, but just go ahead and do a life reflection, because I think you'll find and you remember certain things that, you did overcome, and that you did do the right thing, and you were smart, and you were, whatever that is making you worried, and you're making yourself be hard, whatever is causing you to be hard on yourself. Like, don't listen, try to get out of that energy, and just stay positive and be grateful. Outcome, you have the Two of Swords, so another two. There's a decision you're going to have to make, and I feel like you really, if you can communicate with someone, if you can get a second opinion, or just like work it out, like work out your strategy with another person that you can trust, to help you make this decision. Because with this Eight of Swords here, I feel like you're really stuck, and you're stuck in this narrow-mindedness, or like this tunnel vision, and you're not really seeing the whole picture. And I think if you bring someone that's close to you that you trust in, and you ask them about this, they might they might shine some light on some places that you didn't see in the first place, or some details you may have missed in the first place. So get some help, like ask people for some help or guidance or input, from those that is trustworthy, and see if they can help you with this decision. Your Archangel Michael prayer card, you have a sense of humor. So my prayer is, thank you for helping me see the humor in the situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I'm willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. So yeah, I mean, I know right now it's a really difficult time, being that it's Mercury retrograde. A lot of things are not going right. There's a lot of hiccups and issues with technology and miscommunication. So like energies may be high and rigid with other people. So like arguments and disagreements may happen. But whatever the situation in the past that you may have failed at, or had let go of, or got let go from, take it with a sense of humor. Take it as a lesson. It's a blessing and a lesson, type of thing. And I'm surprised the Tower card isn't here, because it does feel like a little bit of a Tower moment, but it's not so drastic. And I don't feel like your foundation was super unstable. I just think mentally you have to get more grounded and more clear, because I think right now you're too much in your head. There's a lot of wands here. So being that you are a fire sign, it's easy to get really worked up about situations and see things one way versus multiple ways. So very be open to other possibilities. Be open to what other people have to say, because you could find a solution or an answer to your problem from someone else's point of view. So that is your reading, Leo. I hope it resonated. Oops, and something just fell. See the Spirit saying, yeah. Listen to other people and don't take things so seriously. But that's your reading, Leo. Have a good one.